Hello students. Now the next topic which I am taking up right now is introduction about irrational numbers. Irrational numbers with the exponent in the fraction form, like root 2, like I have root 7, like I have 1 by root, I have 2 1 by 3, 3 1 by 7. These such type of all numbers are called irrational numbers. And when I talk about rational numbers, what I said, rational numbers were of the form 7 is a rational number, 5 upon 7 is the rational number, 7 upon 5 is the rational number, and so on. So that is which are having the denominator 1 and any other denominator, that all are rational. Even 0 is the rational number. Got it? So these numbers, irrational numbers and rational numbers, these two are unlike numbers. Unlike numbers. Like you have done in classes 7th and 8th. We said in 7th and 8th, like terms can be added up, unlike terms can't be added up or subtracted up. Similarly, when we talk about a rational number plus irrational number, so you will get an irrational number. Always remember. Similarly, rational number minus irrational number, you will get an irrational number. If I take up example, rational number I can take 2 plus irrational number is root 3. So your answer comes out to be 2 plus root 3, because these two are unlike terms and they can't be added up. Similarly, I have a rational number 17 minus any irrational number like root 13. So your answer comes out to be 17 minus root 13 as it is, because what I said, these cannot be subtracted up. Similarly, when I talk about an irrational number and added with irrational number, the answer comes out to be irrational number only. I have root 2, I have root 3. My answer is root 2 plus root 3, because again these two are unlike terms. It is 2 raised to the power 1 by 2. It is 3 raised to the power 1 by 2. Right? It has base 2. It has base 3. So they cannot be added up. Yes, if I have root 5 plus root 5. Now these two are like terms. These two are what? These two are like terms. So now they can be added up. Like if I had x plus x, I used to write 2x. Similarly, root 5 plus root 5 comes out to be 2 root 5. Got it? Also, if I take root 17 plus 4 root 17 plus root 3. Now, these are 3 terms. These two are like terms. This is like x plus 4x plus root 3 I cannot take up like this. So these two can be added up and I can write at 5 root 17 plus root 3. Now here it is of the base 17 and here it is of the base 3. So these two cannot be added up. This is the answer for you. Is it clear? Similarly, we cannot subtract the irrational terms. Like I have 3 minus root 3 plus root 7 plus 7. Please see, 3 and 7 are rational numbers. These can be added up. These are same type of numbers. Same type of numbers can be added up. 3 plus 7, 10. But in this case, it is minus root 3 plus root 7. Of course, both of them are irrational numbers, but their bases are different. It has the base 3 and it has the base 7. So they will not mingle up with anyone. They will not mixed up with anyone and they remain as it is. Is this point clear? I hope it is clear to you. Another one I am taking up. I have 3 plus root 23 minus root 23. So it is 3 is a rational number that cannot mix up with root 23, which is in fact an irrational number. And I have again one more irrational number, root 23. So these two have the same basis. So these can be subtracted up. So plus root 23 minus root 23, you get 0. So 3 plus 0, 3 is the answer. Right? This is about addition and subtraction of rational and irrational numbers. Again, I am taking up. Question is, let us see root 40 plus root 25 minus root 8. Let me take this question. Root 40, you can generate the questions on your own. Once you understand the topic, see, I don't have any book. Yes, I was taking one question from the NCERT for your reference. This question I am making on my own. You can generate your own questions. I have root 40 plus root 25 minus root 8. What I will do, you have to find out any irrational number. So what will you do? First you will find out the factors of root 40. Root 40, 2, 20, 2, 10, 2, 5, right? So this comes out to be, what will it comes out to be? 2 root 10. Got it? Got it? 2 root 10. Similarly, when I talk about root 25, it is somewhat, root 25 is a hidden rational number because root 25, it is square of 5. So it can be written as 5. Similarly, when I talk about root 8, I will first of all find out the factors of 8. 2, 4, 2, 2 and 2, 1. So what will you get? You will pair up the 2's and 1, 2 is left. I have 2 root 2. Now this is the standard form of irrational number. Root 40 was not the proper irrational number. So it is 2 root 10. 2 root 10, 2 is rational number, root 10 is irrational number. So product of rational and irrational number is the irrational number. Plus 5 is the rational number. Again 2 root 2 is the irrational number. Now 5 cannot be added, cannot be mixed with 2 root 10 and 2 root 2. So I can write my 5 as it is. Please check it out because it cannot be mixed up. If I talk about 2 root 10 minus 2 root 2. So what will I get? I will get 5 plus, can I take out 2 common? Yes. So inside I have root 10 minus root 2. Is it clear? Now what is root 10? Root 10 is root of 2 into 5. So that is root 2 into root 5. Clear? So this can be written as 5 plus 2 root 2 into root 5 minus of root 2. Now can I take out 2 root 2 common? Yes. So I get 5 plus 2 root 2 root 5 is left inside, or here only 1 is left. This is your answer. A little bit tricky questions are there because these all are the questions related to irrational numbers. I said rational plus irrational gives you irrational number. Rational minus irrational again gives you an irrational number. Why? Because they cannot be mixed up. Similarly, any irrational number with the irrational number added or subtracted, you will get the irrational numbers only, added or subtracted. This is about addition and subtraction of rational and irrational and both the irrational. Next part is multiplication of irrational number with the irrational number. Let us multiply root 2 with root 5. Had it been root 2 plus root 5, answer remains the same. Why? Though both of them were irrational numbers, but both of them were having the different bases. Powers were same. इसकी भी root 2 थी, इसकी भी root 2 थी. Powers were same, but bases were different. In this case, powers are same, so terms can be multiplied. So it can come under one roof. What is that roof? Roof is root 2. Root, square root की roof में आ गए. They are under one umbrella, that is square root umbrella, and answer comes out to be root 10. Clear? Again, I have a question, root 3 into root 7. Again, umbrella is of square root, so I have these 3 and 7 can come under one roof, so it comes out to be root of 21. Clear? Now, if this is multiplication of two irrational numbers, so whenever an irrational number multiplied with irrational number, it can be irrational, which you have taken in this form, and it can be rational also. So in these two examples, I have proved that they are irrational. Okay? In next question, I will multiply an irrational number with irrational number, and answer I will be getting a rational number. See how? I have root 3 into root 3. So in umbrella, I can have 3 into 3. Now square root umbrella में I have the same sort of number in a pair. तो जब ये pair से बाहर आएगा, तो you will get one number, that is 3. There are many ways to understand this topic. See, root 3 can be written as another way. Root 3 can be written as 3 raised to the power 1 by 2. Again, this 3 can be written as 3 raised to the power 1 by 2. When the bases are same, powers can be added up. So I will write 3 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. Half plus half मिलके क्या बन जाता है? 1. So your answer comes out to be 3. You can understand it either ways. Again, I have a question, root of 71 into root of 71. So what will I do? In the roof, I have root 71 into 71. Under the umbrella, answer comes out to be 71. So these are the examples of when irrational number multiplied by same irrational number, you get a rational number. In previously discussed question, we had any irrational number multiplied with the irrational number, you get an irrational number. This is about multiplication. Whenever I talk about division of irrational numbers, I am taking up division of irrational numbers now. What does it say? Check it out. I have a question 1 upon root 7. This is the basic rule. You can't have irrational number in the denominator. Whenever I have any irrational number in the denominator, I have to rationalize it. What is the rationalizing thing? Check it out. I have to rationalize it. I have root 7 in denominator. Please see. So it is 7 raised to the power 1 by 2. मैं क्या करूँगी? I will multiply the denominator by power of 7 such that the whole power becomes 1. So what will I do? Root 7 should be multiplied with root 7. If I am multiplying it with the denominator, I have to equalize the things, I have to multiply with the numerator also. So what will I get? Root 7 by 7. This is the answer. I repeat what I said. I said we cannot have the basic rule of numbers. We cannot have any irrational number in the denominator. Whenever we have any irrational number in the denominator, we have to rationalize it. Suppose I have a question 1 upon 5 raised to the power 1 by 3. So 5 raised to the power 1 by 3. A power is 1 by 3. By what power of 5 this should be multiplied to make it the rationalizing factor? So how will you rationalize? 5 1 by 3 should be multiplied with 5 2 by 3. See how? 1 by 3 into 2 by 3. It becomes 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3. It becomes 5 3 raised to power 3, that is 5. मतलब power हमने 1 कर दी. Denominator में when the power is 1, when the power is not in fraction, it is in 1, then it becomes a rational number. So what we are doing? We are using an RF. RF का मतलब rationalizing factor. So it is 5 2 by 3 in the numerator also. Your answer comes out to be 5 2 by 3 raised to upon 5. This is the answer. Now you must have this thing in your minds that how could you know कि 1 by 3 का rationalizing factor is 2 by 3. Check it out. What I said, in the denominator I have to make power 1. So if I have 5 raised to the power 1 by 7, 1 by 7 का counter complementary part क्या होता है? It is 6 by 7. तभी तो ये 1 बनेगा. Got it? तो RF means rationalizing factor. RF का मतलब क्या होता है? Rationalizing factor. So rationalizing factor of 5 raised to the power 1 by 7 is 5 raised to the power 6 by 7. Rationalizing factor of 7 2 by 3. RF of 7 2 by 3. 2 by 3 का क्या होगा? 1 by 3. Got it? Similarly, RF of 7 raised to the power 6 by 11. 7 raised to the power 6 by 11. 6 का complementary क्या होता है कि वो 11 बने? 5 by 11. So this is about division of irrational numbers. How will you divide? In the denominator, if you have irrational number, rationalize it using the rationalizing factor. And the technique to find out RF, I have already told you. In the next class, you will be dealing with more irrational numbers, and that class will be taken up by Shiv sir. So already we have completed up to exercise 1.5. You people have to do the work, and on Tuesday I'll be taking up, Tuesday I'll be taking up the doubts. These exercises you people have to do in your notebooks. Thank you. Have a nice day and stay safe.